Morning,
Okay, good morning. Kana pa daw nanulod. Okay. Okay. So, last time we talked about angle bisector. If I'm not mistaken, no? Okay, angle bisector lagi. Okay, so karon we will discuss isosceles triangles and also equilateral triangles. Okay, so these are the key concepts. Okay, kabalo naman mo noon sa ng isosceles. Okay, isosceles triangles have at least two congruent sides called legs. So, So, kanang congruent sides, ang tawag na to ana, are the legs of the isosceles triangle. Okay, and the angle created by the intersection of the legs is called the vertex. So, meaning kaniman ang legs, no? So, ang intersection niya is this one. So, ang angle formed is called the vertex angle. So, this is the vertex angle. And the opposite of the vertex angle is the base of the isosceles triangle. So, kini mo na siyang base. Okay. And the opposite angles sa mga legs are called the base angles. So each of the remaining angles is referred to as a base angle. So the intersection of one leg and the base of the isosceles triangle creates a base angle. So meaning this one, or the angles opposite sa mga legs are called the base angles. Kini. Okay, so again, vertex angle, base angle, legs, and base. Okay, so let's check your knowledge. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Identify its parts. So congruent legs. Unsa may congruent legs ani? The side.
AB o niya, BC,
Okay, AB and CB. Okay, how about the vertex angle?
B,
Angle B. Okay, the base
AC,
AC. Okay, how about the base angles?
angle A, angle
A and
C.
angle C. So that's correct. Okay, isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite those sides are congruent. So kung na daw kay two sides sa triangle nga congruent, ang katupong mga angles opposite sa ilaha are also congruent. So pasabot, if these are the two sides nga congruent, kini po dapat si angle A and si angle C are also congruent. So ang converse niya, if two angles of the triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. Pwedeng ana. I mean, this is the converse of this. Okay, let's prove the kining theorem, isosceles triangle theorem. Okay, so given nga ang atong AB and CB or the sides AB and CB are congruent, let us prove nga ang triangle BAC, angle BAC or si angle A is congruent to angle BCA. So this one, ito akong pen. Wait lang ha. So kana, this one, dapat atong i-prove nga congruent na siya. Okay, so kini siya is, I will use direct proof. Okay. Okay, this one, mao ni siya itong i-prove. Okay, so ang akong gamiton is ang kadtong, unsa ni previous na to nga kuan, nga lesson, no? So we have concepts on angle bisector. So every angle has a bisector. So we can construct an angle bisector of B. So kung ato ni siyang i-bisect, nga atay pwede na to gamiton ang unsa may pwede na to magamit. Di ba nakabuo tag duha ka triangle? So pwede ta magamit og congruent triangles tapos CPCTC dayon. No, kay we have kay bisector man pasabot this one is congruent ani. And natay reflexive nga side. So side, angle, side. By CPCTC, so this angle is congruent ani nga angle. Nagets ninyo atong kuan? So naghimo tag angle bisector. So diri kuan na ni congruent kay definition of angle bisector. Tapos natay reflexive side kini given. So side, angle, side. So by SAS, these two triangles are congruent. Unya by CPCTC, the angle A is congruent to angle C. Sige na to buhaton. Nasabtan ninyo ang kuan? Ang idea? Okay. So creating two triangles, triangle ADB and triangle CDB. Okay, kana two triangles. It is given that the side AB is congruent to side CB, or line segment AB is congruent to line segment CB. Okay, by definition of the angle bisector, we have angle ABD is congruent to angle CBD. So ABD, CBD. So meaning this one. Ana. Okay, by reflexive property, the BD is congruent to BD. Okay, so natay side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. So by SAS congruence of triangles, or by SAS postulate, we have triangle ADB is congruent to triangle CDB. Unsan man dayon? If they are congruent by CPCTC, or congruent, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Kini na dayon si angle BAC is congruent to angle BCA. Okay, naka-follow ra? Naka-follow ra ba? So, you can use, okay, so pwede ta converse. Okay, so, ang converse ani is if two angles of the triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. So, this is your exercise. So, dili siya required nga inyohang isubmit sa ako. So, you can solve this or ipa-check sa ako. Depende sa inyo, per exercise lang siya. Dili siya required nga answeran. So, i-try lang po dog answer basta hindi mo gawa sa exam. No? If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite those angles are congruent. So, ang given diri is ang two angles. Kintahay isosceles, no? Ay, diday. Two angles. Wa siya nag-ingon nga isosceles siya. So, kani daw nga angles are congruent. So, inyong i-prove is kini dapat congruent ana. So, bali. Kung natay angle bisector, natay reflexive side, pwede nyo na, no? Reflexive side, tapos angle bisector. Ang kamo na'y bahala. Basta i-prove na ninyo. Okay. So, again, ang given is, ang kini sila ang congruent, i-prove ninyo nga congruent ang sides. So, you can use two-column proof or direct proof. Okay, let's have the application of isosceles triangle theorem. So, find x and y. So, 75. So, these are the legs. So, kung 75 ni, unsa man ni? Si y.
75.
75. Si x.
30.
Pila si x?
30.
30.
Okay, so ingon ana ra siya, no? So since these are the base angles, so ang base angles kay congruent man, no? So kung nakay duha ka congruent sides, ang ato ang mga angles nga opposite nila are also congruent. Mao man atong gi-prove ganina. So pasabot kung 75 ni, so si y pod is 75. So by isosceles triangle theorem. Okay, unya, di ba ang sum sa interior angles inside a triangle is 180. So pasabot, x plus y plus 75 is 180. Nya kay si y is 75. So we have x plus 75 plus 75 equals 180. So you have x plus 150 is equal to 180. So x is equal to 30. Okay. Sayon na no kung ana ra. Diba? Okay, so therefore, x is equal to 30 degrees and y is equal to 75 degrees. Okay, how about this? Given the isosceles triangle, triangle CAT, ang measure daw ni angle A is equal to 40, dapat tulaan ni degrees. Tapos ang T is equal to 8 units and CA is equal to 5 units. Find the measures of the missing parts. Okay, so kung dili pa lang tanaw na to, no, we have si T is congruent siya kang C. So CC is
8
8.
units.
Yeah, si A daw kay 40. So pila man si C ug si T? 180 minus 40, so that is
70.
140 divided by 2, so that's 70. So ingin na siya, no? So C is 8 units because C is congruent, T is congruent to C. So let the measure of angle ACT be equal to x and the measure of angle ATC be also equal to x kay congruent man na sila. Okay, so the sum of the measures of the angles of the triangle is 180. Thus, x plus measure of A is equal to 180. So ato maninggi let as x, no? So you have si measure of A is 40 man. So you have x plus x is equal to plus 40 is equal to 180. So you have 2x is equal to 180 minus 40. So 2x is equal to 140. So divide both sides by 2. So you have x is equal to 70. So ang measure ni angle C and angle T is 70 and C is 8. So therefore, C is equal to 8 units. The measure of angle CAT is equal to 70 and the measure of angle ATC is also equal to 70. Okay, kini solve for x. Anyone? So unsa buhatan nato ani? So unsa man na sila? They are the congruent sides, no? The legs of the isosceles triangle. So you have 5x minus 29. Di ba ang isosceles triangle, ang legs niya are congruent. So ato na siyang i-equal. So you have 5x minus 3x is equal to
40.
negative 1 plus 29. So pilang answer? 14. So this is 2x is equal to 28 divided by 2. So x is equal to 14. So that's correct. So x is equal to 14. So pasabot, this one, ang each side measures pila man? 14 times 5 minus 29 or 14 times 3. That's 42 minus 1. 42 ba? 42 minus 1. So 41 ang each side, no? Okay. So, sakta. Okay, so that's it for the isosceles triangle. So karon equilateral triangle na pata. Okay, equilateral triangles. Key concepts and the equilateral triangle theorem. Okay, when you say equilateral triangle, these are triangles that are special types of isosceles triangle. So when you say special types yes isosceles triangle, so tanan equilateral triangles are also isosceles triangle. Okay, for which all sides of the triangle are congruent. So kani siya ang equilateral triangle, ang tanan sides niya are congruent. So equiangular triangles have congruent angles. Okay. So, ang kanipodang mga angles in an equilateral triangle are also congruent. So, pasabot kay 180 man ni sila ang total, no? So, dapat equal ni sila tanan. So, this is 60 ang angles each. Okay, if all sides of a triangle are congruent, then all angles have the same measure. So, ito na siyang i-prove. So, ang tanan daw sides are equal, no? So conversely, if all angles of the triangle are congruent, then all the sides have the same measure. Okay. So ato dang i-prove. So ang given is kini silang tulo ka sides are congruent. Atong i-prove nga si angle A, angle B, and angle C are also congruent. Okay. So given nga kana sila are congruent, di ba? So it follows that triangle ABC by definition is an equilateral triangle. So remember that an equilateral triangle is a special case of isosceles triangle, no? So by isosceles triangle theorem, si AB, if AB is congruent to BC, so pasabot si angle A is also congruent to angle C, no? Ato rin gigamit ang isosceles triangle theorem. So kay congruent man daw ni sila, pasabot lang opposite nga, angles are congruent. Okay. Sunod, ato gyapon ni siyang gamiton. Kini na pala itong gamiton. Si angle AB, I mean si side AB, is congruent man ni siya kang CA. ba? Diba? So by the same maghapon, by isosceles triangle theorem, ang kini sila nga opposite sides, kining opposite angles ani nga sides are also congruent. So angle A is congruent to angle B. And so kana na pud silang duha. So kana pud sila are congruent. So by definition of triangular triangles, I mean angle A is congruent to angle B and angle B is congruent to angle C. So mana dayon ta? Okay. Equilateral triangle theorem, corollary 1. A triangle is equilateral if and only if it is equiangular. So, kuha na siya ha, kanang double implication na ni siya. Kung naka-equilateral triangle, equiangular pod na siya. So, equiangular, equilateral pod siya. Okay, if and only if. So, corollary 2, each angle of an equilateral triangle has measure of 60. Equiangular meaning equal ang tanan angles. Since 180 man ni ang total, divide na to by 3, so that is 60. So, kung na kay equiangular nga triangle, ang measure sa kada angle is 60. So, determine the length of the sides of the equilateral triangle. Sige daw. Sige daw. Kamusta daw? Sige, I will wait. I-send daw sa GC ang answer.
28, ma'am, ang side.
Pila ang side?
28.
28.
Ang value sa x kay 5.
Okay, public. Oy, ang value sa x kay 5. Ang measure sa kada side is 28. Sige. Okay. So congruent man na sila no ka equilateral triangle. So you can have this. You have 6x minus 2 is equal to 4x plus 8, which is equal to 2x plus 18. Okay, so isolve sa nato nga equal si AB and si BC. So kanisang duha. 6x minus 2 is equal to 4x plus 8. So kanang combine like terms. So you have 6x minus 4x is equal to 8 plus 2. So you have 2x equal to 10. So x is equal to 5. So i-substitute lang ni nato ang values dira. So substituting the values, okay, you have 6 times 5 minus 2. So that is 30 minus 2, that's 28. So si BC put is 4x plus 8. So you have 4 times 5 plus 8. So that's 20 plus 8. That is equal to 28. And si CA is equal to 2x plus 18. So you have 2 times 5. That's 10 plus 18. So that is also equal to 28. So, kana ra. Okay, therefore, the length of each side of the equilateral triangle is 28 units. So, that's it for the unit 3. Mo na siya yung last nga topic for unit 3. Okay, questions? Okay, so let's na pa may time, no? Sige. Okay, we have perpendicular lines postulate. Mo na siya tong last topic for midterms doon. Parallel lines and transversal. So you have parallel lines postulate. Okay, let us recall that parallel lines and parallel lines are lines that do not intersect or meet, no? And perpendicular lines that intersect to form a right angle. So parallel lines, perpendicular lines. Okay, so parallel lines and transversals. So what would you call two lines which do not intersect? Sa ganito, they are parallel lines. Okay, so kung na kay parallel line, ang ato ang sa ni symbol nga parallel sila is kana solid arrow placed on the lines of the diagram indicate the lines are parallel. This one. Okay. So the symbol, this one kanang duha ka line is used to indicate parallel line. So pasabot si line AB is parallel to line CD. So ingon ana na siya pagbasa. Okay. So kung naa kay kaning transversal, these are the interior. By the way, this line kanang if we have a line nga nag-intersect sa duha ka parallel lines, this is called the transversal. So kung naa kay duha ka kung naa kay parallel lines cut by a transversal line, these are the interior. Kini sila tibok kaning nasa sulod. This one. Dili ra diri nga side ha. Also apil diri. And these are the exterior kanang nasa gawas. Kana mga exterior na dira exterior, interior na sulod, exterior na sa gawas. Okay. So a slash through the parallel symbol indicates that lines are not parallel. So kana siya, if we have this symbol, pasabot si line AB is not parallel to line CD. Okay, transversal, a line, ray, or segment that intersects two or more coplanar lines, rays, or segments. Okay, so if we have parallel lines, this is the transversal, gi-intersect niya ang two or more. So for this case, duha ka parallel lines. So pwede gapon transversal ang tawag, bahalag dili parallel. So ang special case lang gyud kung ang parallel lines will be cut by a transversal line. So these are non-parallel lines and this is the transversal. Basta kay gi-intersect niya ang two or more lines, rays, or segments. So this is called a transversal. So again, this is the interior, exterior. and also kini siya ang interior and exterior. So a transversal is a line which intersects two or more lines in a plane. So the intersected lines do not have to be parallel. Moto akong gingon. So transversal gapon siya pag maka-intersect siya two or more lines. So lines J, K, and M are intersected by line T. Therefore, line T is a transversal of lines J, K, and M. Okay, so ang inside of two lines are the interior and ang exterior are the outside. Kana sa gawas. Okay, these are the special angle relationships. Okay, so kung dili ko if we have a transversal line tapos na kay duha ka lines katpe transversal line. So kining si 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior angles and si 1 and si 2, 7 and 8 are the exterior angles. So natay gitawag nga alternate interior angles. So kana si 3 ug si 6, they are alternate interior angles. And also si 4 ug si 5 are also alternate interior angles. So interior tapos alternate sila. Kana 3 and 6, 4 and 5. And we also have 3 and 5 are same side interior angles. Kana siya. 3, 5, same side interior angles. And si 4 ug si 6, they are same side interior angles. The same side. Kana. Tapos, we also have exterior angles. Kana si 1 ug si 8, they are alternate exterior angles. Tapos si 2 ug si 7, they are also alternate exterior angles. Napud tay angles on the same side. So 1 and 7 are same side exterior angles. And si 2 and si 8 are also same side exterior angles. So kana yung timan-an. So if naatay parallel nga lines katbe transversal line, naatay mga special angle relationship when the lines are parallel, no? So ang atong alternate interior angles are congruent and also alternate exterior angles are congruent. So pasabot, kung nakay parallel lines cut by transversal line, si 3 ug si 6 are congruent, si 4 and si 5 are congruent. And ang alternate exterior angles daw, we have 1, 8, they are also congruent, and si 2 ug si 7, they are also congruent. So same side interior angles are supplementary. So kana ang interior angles nga same side, so si 3 ug si 5, they are supplementary. Pasabot ang ilang angles, ang sum sa ilang sa measure is equal to 180. Si 4 ug si 6 put, ang sum dapat ani is equal to 180. The same for the exterior angles. Same side exterior angles are supplementary. So si 1 ug si 7 is supplementary. So, ang ilang sum will be 180. Si 2 and si 8 are also supplementary. Dapat ang sum nila will be 180. So, if lines are not parallel, these angle relationships do not exist. So, this is only applicable for parallel lines cut by a transversal line. So, for example, we have ang corresponding pudtuod, corresponding angles and consecutive angles. Okay, so ang corresponding angle is si 1 ug si 5, si 3 ug si 7, si 2 ug si 6, and si 4 ug si 8. So ang corresponding angles at occupy corresponding positions. Two angles that occupy corresponding positions. Okay. So kana si 1 ug si 5, si 3 ug si 7, si 2 ug si 6, ug si 4 ug si 8. Okay, so kanang corresponding angles pud class are congruent. So pasabot si 1, si 5 are congruent, 2 and 6 are congruent, 3 and 7 are congruent, 4 and 8 are also congruent. Okay, two parallel sides are cut by transversal pairs of corresponding angles are formed. So 4 pairs of corresponding angles are formed, corresponding pair of angles are congruent. Na. So kana siya is congruent ani. This one, si kining angle P is congruent kang angle Q. And this one is congruent ani, and this one kanang parehag colors, they are congruent. And this one, and this one. Okay, same side, interior or exterior angles, they are supplementary, no? Okay, kana. So equal to 180. Okay, interior angles that lie in the area between two parallel lines that are cut by transversal line are called interior angles. Okay, klaro naman tana, no? So let's have dili na ko siya, ano na, alternate interior angles na siya, alternate exterior angles. Okay, so let's have an example. Okay. Okay, so kung 120 ni, haman ang other nga 120.
4, 5, 8.
4.
7.
Okay, so si 1 og si 4, this is 120 nga naman. Nga naman.
They are congruent. Ay.
Anong congruent man na si 1 og si 4?
Alternate.
Alternate na sila? Dili uy.
Vertical angles,
Oh, vertical angles. They are vertical angles. Okay. Sunod, si kinsa pagid ang kuan? Ang 120.
Number 5.
Anong ang angle 5 is unsa man? Anong 120 man pud ni? They are
Corresponding.
okay, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. Kinsa pagyod?
Si 8, ma'am.
Okay, si ngano man, nganong makaingon man ta? Because 1 and
Alternate
8.
Exterior angle.
Okay, alternate exterior angles.
Oh.
Okay, sunod. Kinsa naman dayon? Unsa na may measure na angle 2 or kinsa man inyong kuan? Unsa may measure aning uban?
Supplementary.
60.
Si kinsa man ang 60?
Si 2,
Number
ma'am.
2.
Angle 2.
Number 3.
Nganong 60 man is angle 2?
180 minus 120, ma'am.
Okay, nganong makaingon man og 180 minus kuan?
Supplementary angles.
Because they are linear pair and they are supplementary. No? So this is 60. So kinsa pagid ang 60?
Si 3.
So unsa man lang anong 60 man si 3?
Vertical angles.
Okay, vertical angles sila. Kinsa pagyod?
7.
6 o 7.
7. Nganong 60 man pud si 7?
Alternate
Alternate exterior.
Alternate exterior angles. So 60 po daw ni siya. Kinsa na lang ang wala? Si angle 6. Unsa man ang atong i-reason kang angle 6?
Corresponding angles are congruent.
Okay, corresponding. Pwede no? Si angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles.
interior.
Pwede po, daghan og reason, no? Corresponding angles. So, daghan siya reason. Pwede po kuan, kining vertical angle siya ni 7. Pwede po alternate interior angle siya ni 3. Pwede, no? Or supplementary man si 4 o si 6. Pwede ra gyud, daghan kay reason. Okay? So, nasabtan? So, if naatay parallel lines cut by transversal line, bisag isa ra kabok ang gihatag nga angle, makuha na dayon nato ang tanan angles. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sakto. Okay, find all the missing angle and measures and name the postulate of the theorem that gives us the permission to make our statements. Okay, so kini daw sila are parallel lines, tungod ani nga symbol, no? And we have two transversal line. Okay, so nga ng 120 man eh.
Vertical
Okay,
angle.
vertical angles. So vertical angles are congruent. Nya nga nung 60 man eh.
Linear pair.
Okay, because they form a
Supplementary.
linear pair and linear pairs are supplementary.
Ma'am.
Okay, nga nung 60 man eh.
Linear pair.
Vertical.
Pwede linear pair, pwede po vertical angle aning 60. No? Okay. How about this? Nga nung 60 man eh.
Interior.
Alternate interior.
Interior angles. Okay, how about this one?
Vertical angle.
Okay, vertical angle aning 40. So 40 po ni. So how about this?
Corresponding.
Vertical angle yapon.
Pwede siya corresponding ani. Pwede po vertical ani. No? The same. Corresponding ani. And pwede po vertical ani. Okay, unsa pay lain nga angle wala na to na pakita. How about this angle and this angle? Unsay measure ani?
80.
This is 80. So kani siya, dapat ang total ani is 180 man. Kay line na biya ni, no? So we have 180 minus 40 plus 60 which is 100. That is 80.
80.
So kini siya is vertical man ani. So this is also 80, no? So how about this one? Pila man ni?
120.
This kini?
180 lang, ma'am.
Pila ni?
80.
80.
Ma'am.
Anong 80 man na?
Alternate
Okay,
interior.
alternate interior angles of parallel lines cut by a transversal line. How about this one?
120.
Okay, 100.
100.
100.
Okay, so kini po vertical angles mo sila, so 80. So this one will be 100. Okay, kuan man ni siya, di ba? Alternate interior angle man ni this one and this one. So 40 plus 60, that's 100. Or they are supplementary, so dapat ang ilahang sum will be 180. So 100 man ni, pila man ni?
100.
100 pod kay they are vertical angles. So sayon na no? Sayon na ba?
Share example.
Okay, and that's it. So manata sa atong topic for midterm. Okay, questions? Clarifications? So mag-announce ra ko when ang next class. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Murag mo naman punta sa tong klase. Basin magpa-quiz na lang ko. Kanaon ako kung kaya mag face-to-face quiz this Monday. Makani ba mo Monday? Okay, so naatay less than 1 minute. So thank you so much for joining the synchronous class today and see you again next time. Mapo kabalo kung when or mag long quiz ta. Okay, so that's
Thank you,
it.
ma'am.
Thank you po so much for joining. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.